Welcome to WCW Monday Night Nitro, and we are live here in Miami, Florida. What a big show we have for you tonight. You already know we're about to go hard as we have 2 more weeks before the Great American Bash pay-per-view. Welcome to Miami, Florida. It is now time for our first match of the contest here on Nitro, and it is a Money in the Bank qualifying match as the lights go off here in WCW Arena. And here comes the glorious Bobby Roode as he is twirling his way down here. Bobby Roode, we haven't seen him on WCW television in a while. What a huge opportunity Bobby Roode has here tonight. He has a chance to go to the Great American Bash in 2 weeks and compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We already know that last week here on Nitro, Christian defeated Dolph Ziggler in a qualifying match. It was a good qualifying match, but in the end, Christian was victorious. We know that on ECW last week, Cassius Ohno was defeated by the Fiend Bray Wyatt. The Fiend Bray Wyatt has qualified to be in the Money in the Bank. So now we have the Fiend and Christian. Who will qualify in this match? Will Bobby Roode be the third man? Will he be the second man from Nitro to join the Money in the Bank match? Because we know there's still 2 more qualifying matches for the men Money in the Bank for the Nitro brand after this match. We know we have another one later tonight between Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. And then we have one next week. But who is Bobby Roode's opponent? And the lights cut off. You see the purple lights, which only means one thing, representing the nation of domination, the Velveteen Dream. And what this is a huge opportunity for the Velveteen Dream. And this is a huge opportunity for the nation of domination. If Velveteen can win this match and qualify to the Money in the Bank match at the Great American Bash, can you imagine the Velveteen Dream with the Money in the Bank briefcase? I mean, this would be dangerous. This would be huge because the nation will have power to take the highest title in WCW, and that's the world title that's held by Adam Cole right now. But the Velveteen must defeat Bobby Roode. I mean, look at this kid. Look at this blue chipper right here. An amazing athlete. Someone who likes to play mind games. The Velveteen Dream, in the crowd is feeling the dream here tonight. Is Bobby Roode about to take the experience of the Velveteen Dream? Is Velveteen's Dream about to become a reality? I tell you what, Bobby Roode has to watch this man. This man is dangerous. This man is he's a master of mind games. He'll get in your head. I mean, look what this man is doing right now. Crawling on the floor. Not too many people, do that. And if you see somebody doing that, you probably don't want to walk up to him. DREAM is the Velveteen Dream. As the Nitro crowd is on their feet, we're about to set things off. Bobby Roode, Velveteen Dream, and there's the bell. And here we go. Velveteen going right after the wrist lock of Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode with an elbow to the face. And there's the tie up. But Bobby Roode powering the Velveteen Dream into the corner. The referee's going to separate them. And there's a cheap shot by Bobby Roode to the Velveteen. But the Velveteen busted out of the corner with Lou grass press. And there's the right hands to the face. But Bobby reverses with a jawbreaker. Went for a spear, but the knee to the side of the head by the Velveteen. Velveteen now with a couple of right hand shots. And there's the right hand shot to the back. And look at the ton of the Velveteen. Dream now tosses Bobby Roode over the ropes to the outside. He's telling Bobby Roode to get up. Dream looking to fly. Double axe handle. Nope, miss. Oh, kick to the stomach by Bobby Roode. And Roode now slamming Velveteen's face out the side of the ring. Now he's going to toss him into the steel steps. No, he tosses him into the side of the ring again. But there's the drop kick by the Velveteen on the outside. The beautiful standing drop kick as he tosses Bobby Roode back inside the ring. The Velveteen trying to stay on him, and that's the super kick. Going to the top rope, well, middle rope. He's telling Bobby Roode to get up. Double axe handle to the face. Velveteen goes for the cover, but doesn't even get a 1 count. Dream. Oh, there's a shot by Bobby Roode. Another shot and another shot. And a third one stunning him into it. Oh, a crossroads by Bobby Roode. Roode now has Velveteen Dream up. Velveteen find out of it into a DDT. Velveteen now has him up. Backbreaker. Full speed. Here comes the leg drop. That's it. 1. Only a 1 count. As we, the Velveteen, a former NXT heavyweight champion. Oh, there's Bobby Roode with a suplex. Now strong Irish whip. Velveteen to the corner. There's a slam by Bobby Roode, but there's the jawbreaker to the Velveteen. And now look at this strong toss in Velveteen over the ropes. A strong toss by Bobby Roode as the glorious one is turning the Velveteen inside the ring. And Dream is in trouble now. There's a kick to the face by Bobby Roode. Tosses him into the ring. And now he slams him face first into the side of the LED board. Now, Bobby Roode has the headlock locked in on the Dream. Tosses him down. And now it looks like he's going for a belly-to-belly. But Velveteen fighting out of it with a shot to the back. And there's another standing drop kick by the Dream. And now a leg drop. Now he's going up to the middle rope and comes down on him again. Now Velveteen snapping there to Bobby Roode. He has the headlock locked in now on Bobby Roode, but wait a minute. Bobby Roode fighting out of it. Roode now tosses Velveteen up against the ropes, going for the elbow block. There's a clothesline by Velveteen, taking down Bobby Roode. Now tossing Bobby Roode into the corner. Velveteen now has him up, and now he's going up top. What can he be going for? Wait a minute, gut rich. Suplex off the top rope. And that has to be it now. Velveteen, 1, 2. Bobby Roode kicks out. Velveteen has Bobby Roode up, but Bobby Roode with a shot. And now Roode, look at this. Slamming Velveteen into the ropes to a one-hand suplex. Beautifully done by Bobby Roode. And now to a spine buster. An Art Anderson like spine buster by Bobby Roode. And that's it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Bobby Roode can't believe it. And now it looks like he's trying to set up for the glorious DDT. Or the glorious bomb. No, there's the clothesline by the Velveteen, who is going to the top rope now. He could be looking for that purple rainmaker. But no, Bobby Roode getting back up to his feet. Velveteen looked for a crossbody, but Bobby Roode moved. Now Roode, a knee to the back of the neck. And he is turning the Velveteen Dream. And now has him up against the ropes. Tosses him to the outside. Wait a minute, he has Bobby Roode up. Wait a minute, look at this. Death Valley bomb on the floor by the Velveteen. But now he has to get Bobby Roode up, who is dead weight right now, and toss him back inside the ring. But Roode's back up to his feet, and he tosses the Velveteen in. Slamming Velveteen on the side of the mat. Roode now back in. Drags Velveteen away from the ropes. Goes for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. I don't know how the Velveteen was managed to kick out of there. And there's a shot to the back of the neck. And Bobby Roode now going right back after the neck of the Velveteen Dream. Dream now, wait a minute, into a shoulder tackle. Dream now, look at this. Belly to belly on Bobby Roode. Dream going up to the top rope. Bobby Roode is out of it. Dream. Purple Rainmaker to the silver ring, right between the heart. 1, 2, 3. The Velveteen Dream has just beaten Bobby Roode to open up Nitro, and he is qualifying for the Men's Money in the Bank. He's gonna join Christian and ECW's The Fiend Bray Wyatt. The Velveteen continues to celebrate, and wait a minute. Velveteen going back up to the top rope. He's gonna send another message to the the elbow. Velveteen delivering another Purple Rainmaker to Bobby Roode after the match, but Velveteen has qualified to advance to the Money in the Bank. And welcome back here to WCW Nitro, and here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. She is making her way down to the ring, and I know the Queen cannot be in a good mood after what happened last week here on Nitro. Charlotte Flair took on Bayley in a #1 Contenders match to determine who would face the champion Asuka in 2 weeks at the Great American Bash. Charlotte Flair was victorious. She won the match. But it's what happened after the match that really set things in motion. Charlotte Flair was celebrating in the ring when the lights cut out. They came back on, and you saw Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Asuka, the Black Lotus, in the ring, and they assaulted Charlotte Flair, delivering that triple powerbomb off the top rope, laying out the Queen, similar to what they did to Tessa Blanchard a couple weeks ago. But what does Charlotte have to say here? You ask, you shall receive. Here comes the WCW Women's Champion Asuka. As she was making her way down to the ring, you see her sporting the new WCW Women's title. And Asuka, the Empress. This isn't the same Asuka we know. She's different now. She's more brutal, more dangerous. It looks like she's about to confront the Queen. When Charlotte asks for Asuka to come out here so they can talk. It looks like we're about to get there because Asuka has just grabbed the mic. What does the Empress have to say? Charlotte Flair now with a cheap shot with the mic, and we knew this was gonna happen. And the lights just cut off. They're back on. That's Kairi Sane. Spear. Kairi is in the ring, and now Asuka with a kick to the back as Kairi from the Black Lotus and Asuka are assaulting Charlotte Flair. We don't see Io Shirai with them right now. And wait a minute, Asuka has the submission hold locked in as Charlotte is struggling. And the crowd, they are booing them, and there's the double team. The Black Lotus is trying to send another message to Charlotte Flair here tonight. And now Asuka is standing over Charlotte, and Kairi has a chair. She just slid the chair in the ring to Asuka, and that's the referee trying to stop it. And Asuka scares off the ref. And here comes a shot. And wait a minute, it's Bayley, the hugger Bayley. She's here as Asuka and Kairi are retreating. Bayley has came to the aid of Charlotte Flair here tonight. A sign of respect after last week. And we're back here as we're getting ready for the next Money in the Bank men's qualifying match. And here comes Rusev, being accompanied by his lovely wife, Lana, as they're making their way down to the ring. We just saw moments ago that Shane McMahon announced that Lio Rush will have to face the winner of a triple threat cruiserweight #1 contender match next week, featuring Mustafa Ali as one of the competitors and 2 other competitors who we will find out next week. We also just saw moments ago the Black Lotus trying to assault Charlotte Flair once again, but she was rescued by Bayley. So that was interesting to see. But which one of these guys, Rusev or Shinsuke Nakamura, will join the other 3 men who are already qualified to be in the men's Money in the Bank match? As Rusev patiently awaits the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, the rock star, the king of strong style. And the last time we saw Nakamura was 2 weeks ago when he faced Adam Cole for the WCW World title at Fall Brawl, or Super Brawl. And it was an all-out brawl it was, but in the end, Adam Cole was victorious, but Nakamura put up one heck of a fight. And now Nakamura has another chance, because if he can win this match and qualify to go to the Great American Bash, imagine if Nakamura won. He would have the Money in the Bank briefcase in his hands, and he could cash in and get a second chance. It could be fate this time. So which one of these guys will join Christian Cassius Ohno and the man we saw qualify earlier tonight, the Velveteen Dream, in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We're about to find out. We also know after this we will have the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. We already know we have 3 women who have already qualified who we're going to bring up in the next match. But right now this is about the men. And here we go. Nakamura and Rusev. When Rusev coming out the gates, tossing Nakamura to the other side of the ring. And now Rusev going after the shoulder of the King of Strong Style. Nakamura. Rusev stumped to the chest. Look at this. Look at the power of Rusev slamming down Nakamura. Rusev isn't wasting any time, and he shouldn't. I mean, the man haven't been on TV in months. And now he's trying to work away on Nakamura, trying to show the world why he should have been on TV. And there's the spinning heel kick. Taking down Nakamura. Now he's thumping on the leg of Nakamura. But Nakamura with a knee to the ribs and a kick to the back of the head. And there's a kick to the back of the neck of Rusev. And there's the knee to the kidneys. I don't think Rusev want to have a kicking contest with the King of Strong Style. Now Rusev slams down Nakamura. Look at this. Look at the power of Rusev picking up Nakamura, slamming him face first into the mat. But the kick to the face by Nakamura. Here it comes into a DDT. Now the high knee to the face. And it looks like he's going for the cover, but Rusev's foot on the rope. So the referee has to break it. There's a chop. But there's a huge chop by Rusev. Rusev tossing Nakamura into the ropes. Nakamura sidesteps. Rusev falls down, rolls to the outside. Now Nakamura with a kick. They're trying to kick him again. Rusev dodges and slams Nakamura's leg into the apron. And Nakamura goes falling to the outside as the referee is counting. And there's the strikes by Nakamura by Rusev. He tosses Nakamura back inside the ring. As Rusev going to the top rope. Rusev looking to dive. Nakamura moves out of the way. There's a kick into a DDT again. Nakamura quickly goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. As he picks up Rusev. Tosses Rusev into the corner. There's a kick to the ribs. But Rusev with a big boot to the face. But there's Nakamura with a right hand. But Rusev blocks the chop. And there's a running kick to the face of Nakamura. Now Rusev has him up. Alabama slam in the middle of the ring. And there's a kick to the ribs. And now that's a stump to the back. Oh no. Rusev got the ankle leg locked in already. Nakamura's in trouble. Is he gonna fade here? Is Rusev finna qualify this early? Nope. Nakamura slides out of it. Drops Rusev down on his face. And there's a net breaker from behind. Rusev rolls back to the outside of the ring. Nakamura is going to go follow him. But Rusev set him up and tosses him back inside the ring. Now Rusev with a shot to the back. And oh no, has him up. Not another one. Alabama slam, but this time into the ropes. Rusev goes for the cover. 1, 2. Nakamura kicks out. Rusev. Now going for the bear hug, but Nakamura with the elbows to the side of the neck. Irish ripping him onto the ropes. Onto the apron. Tying Rusev up into the ropes, and there's the shots to the back by the King of Strong Style into a backstabber. Going up to the top rope, went for the knee. Rusev rolled out of the way. There's a kick by Nakamura. Tosses Rusev over the ropes. Rusev blocks with a kick. And Nakamura, a kick to the ribs. And there's this kick to the back of the head again. Well, it's telling Rusev to get up. Second rope, missile drop kick. Now kick to the back. Nakamura is dangerous with his striking ability. Remember, later tonight we still have that triple threat tag team match between the Revival, Heavy Machinery, and the Street Profits. And there's the running knee to the face where the winner will become the #1 contenders for the Undisputed Era's WCW tag team titles. And look at Lana as she's trying to distract Shinsuke Nakamura. And there's an elbow to the face, and another elbow by Rusev. Nakamura running kick to the face of Rusev. Rusev trying to pull himself up. Nakamura, a knee to Rusev, knocking him down. What's Nakamura gonna do here? Look at the high knee to the back of the head. As they're on the outside. And what a knee to the back of the neck of Rusev. Nakamura flying elbow, no. Rusev moves out of the way, and now he's working on the shoulder of that elbow that just hit the mat. Nakamura's in pain. There's a kick to the chest now. 1, 2, no. Still gonna take more than that to put down the King of Strong Style. Rusev went for a grab, but Nakamura the kicks to the back of the knee. And look at this, into the neck breaker. Come on, there's Lana again, trying to distract Shinsuke Nakamura. As they are arguing, Nakamura has to stay focused on Rusev. Went for a running knee to the ribs, and here comes the running knee to the head. But Rusev moved, and there's the clothesline. Nakamura rolls to the outside. Nakamura catches Rusev in the ropes. Nakamura going up top. King of Strong Style with a diving elbow for the second time. This time he nails it. 1, 2. Rusev kicks out. Nakamura. There's a shot to the face. Wait a minute. Look at the power of Nakamura slamming Rusev. The reverse exploder. Nakamura, he's setting it up. He could be going for the Kisasa. There it is, Kisasa. That's it. That's it. Wait a minute, Lana is on the ropes. Distracting the ref. Nakamura had the match won. Nakamura went for it right here. Rusev blocked. Yeah, Rusev slamming down Nakamura. A stomp to the ribs, and now stomp to the back, and there's the accolade kid. Nakamura's in the middle of the ring. He's in trouble. Is he gonna tap? He slides out. Nakamura reverses Rusev, but Rusev went for elbow and the clothesline, but Nakamura ducked. Nakamura slamming down Rusev. Going up to the second rope. There's the high knee across the face. Nakamura goes for the cover. 1, 2, is this it? No, Rusev kicks out again. These two men have went to war here tonight. And it seems like they both can't find an answer for the other one. Now, Nakamura tosses Rusev onto the ropes. Wait a minute. Nakamura, a knee to the ribs of Rusev. A big knee that time. As the crowd is on their feet. Nakamura tosses Rusev into the corner. Rusev reverses it. Rusev now tosses Nakamura into the corner. Rusev went for a splash. Nakamura moves. Wait a minute. Reverse exploder again. Lana is on the apron trying to distract the ref. Lana is forced to get down. That's the kick. Kisasa! The second Kisasa to the face of Rusev. 1, 2, 3. Nakamura advances. He has just qualified for Money in the Bank. There's the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and wait a minute. He is talking to Bobby Roode, who lost his match earlier tonight for the Money in the Bank. And what could they be talking about? And we're back as we're getting ready for the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. And here comes the goddess Alexa Bliss as she is making her way down to the ring. Little Miss Bliss looking to get a chance to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We already know 3 of the women who will be a part of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks at the Great American Bash. We have Bianca Belair and Toni Storm, who qualified on NITRO last week, and we saw Ronda Rousey qualify on ECW this past week. So who's gonna join them? Remember, it will be 4 women from NITRO, 4 women from ECW fighting for a briefcase that allows them to cash in on the women's champion of their brand anytime they feel like it. And now you hear the music of the Bella twins, and here comes Nikki Bella, being accompanied by her sister Brie Bella. As Nikki Bella is going to go one-on-one here with Alexa Bliss for a Money in the Bank qualifying spot. Remember, we saw Brie last week compete against Toni Storm, and she was unsuccessful. But now her sister Nikki has a chance to get in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. And can you imagine if Nikki Bella had the briefcase? And with Brie by her side, the champion would have to worry about a 2-on-1 attack. But will Brie Bella's sister Nikki walk out of here with the spot, or will Alexa Bliss find a way to get herself into the match? And remember, we will have one more women's qualifying match for NITRO next week. So, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Bella. Referee rings the bell, and here we go. It's both women going there. And oh, there's a jawbreaker by Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss, quickly with a kick to the face now of Nikki Bella. Alexa Bliss isn't wasting any time. Look at the snap suplex by the goddess. Alexa Bliss with a shot to the back. Alexa Bliss hasn't really had her shine here on this universe mode, but she's going to try to do that here tonight. Oh, what a slap to the face of Nikki Bella and a shot to the back. And now shoving up Nikki Bella across the ring, and now she locks in an arm lock, but Nikki Bella fighting out of it. Nikki with a big boot to the face of Alexa. Now she picks Alexa Bliss up, but there's a European uppercut by Alexa Bliss, but no. She went for a kick and blocked, and there's a big boot again by Nikki Bella. 2 big boots already stunning Alexa Bliss, as she is now knocked in the corner, and there's a side kick by Nikki, but Alexa reverses into the elbows to the face, these hard elbows. Stunning Nikki Bella as she falls to the mat. There it is, 1. Only a 1 count. As Nikki Bella quickly gets up. And there's a kick to the stomach now and a stomp on the arm. As Alexa Bliss has to try to take down Nikki Bella and have to also keep her eye on Brie Bella at ringside. Nikki reverses, tosses Alexa Bliss onto the apron. And here comes a suplex back inside the ring by Nikki Bella. Now Nikki with a right hand and a huge chop to Alexa Bliss, but Alexa with a big boot to the face, shoving Nikki up against the ropes. Oh, there's a leapfrog. Alexa went for something, but Nikki sidesteps. Alexa arm drag to Nikki. Now look at this, into a net breaker. And now look at the goddess choking Nikki Bella with her foot. She's going up to the top rope. She's about to dive, and she went for the elbow drop, but Nikki moved out of the way. Nikki now snap suplex on Alexa. Has Alexa up now. Wait a minute, look at this. Now regular suplex Alexa, a jawbreaker by Alexa Bliss. Women got her by the throat. Slams her down. There's a double knees. Then a double knees into the flip. There's a stomp to the arm. Now Alexa goes for the cover in the center of the ring. 1, 2. No, she isn't going to Money in the Bank just yet as Nikki kicks out. Now Alexa Bliss is getting frustrated. Alexa now setting it up. Going for the kick. Nikki blocks it with an elbow. But oh, there's a kick by Alexa. To the, look at this, into an arm drag. And now she has Nikki by the hair and puts her up against the ropes and slam Nikki down. And there's a stomp. Wait a minute, a stomp to the arm. She has her up, wait a minute, jawbreaker by Nikki. But a takedown by Alexa as they are continuing to reverse each other. And there's the hit. Now Alexa once again stepping on the throat of Nikki Bella. As Bree's looking concerned at ringside. There's a double knees into the double knees flip again. Once again, Alexa goes for the count. 1, 2. Nikki kicks out again. As the Money in the Bank opportunity is on the line, and Alexa goes for a cover a third time. 1, 2. Nikki kicks out again. As Alexa is screaming now. What is it going to take to put down Nikki Bella? Alexa center up. There's the kick. I mean, the DDT. Alexa quickly goes for the cover. 1, 2. Ah, Nikki got the shoulder up. And there's a knee to the back. What's it going to take to put down Nikki Bella here tonight? Alexa going for a scoop slam. Nikki Bella slides down the back. Nikki now into the face buster. The Bella face buster. As Alexa Bliss is stunned as Nikki Bella is trying to hype up the WCW Universe. There's a running drop kick in the corner to Alexa. Now Nikki throws Alexa into the corner. Monkey flip out of the corner. Now she has Alexa Bliss up. Went for a cutter. Alexa Bliss reverses into a running forearm. Nikki's down. Look at this. Alexa, wait a minute. She's trying to get her foot on the ropes. 2. Nikki kicks out. And Alexa Bliss is trying everything she can to get this win. And there's the big boot to the face of Nikki Bella. But Nikki with a flying forearm to the face of Alexa now. As Nikki tosses Alexa to the outside of the ring. As these two women are going at it here just for a spot on the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And now Alexa Bliss is tossed into the crowd. Wait a minute. Nikki suplexing Alexa Bliss on the floor. And face first to the knee goes Alexa Bliss as the referee is counting. Now tossed into the barricade. Nikki gets back inside the ring. And Alexa follows her back in. Nikki now is suplex to Alexa again. Has her by the hair. She picks her up. There's a right hand by Nikki. Into a back suplex. Nikki Bella quickly going up top to the top rope. What is Nikki about to do here? She's telling Alexa to get up. As Alexa is slowly getting up to her feet. There's the missile drop kick off the top. That is 1, 2. Alexa kicks out. Now Nikki has Alexa up. Nikki putting Alexa up against the ropes. Nikki now drops Alexa Bliss down. What is she gonna do here? She tosses her into the ropes, neck first. And now Nikki is setting her up. She could be calling for it. She picks her up on the shoulders. Here it comes. Rack Attack 2.0. In the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Nikki Bella has defeated Alexa Bliss and has now joined Bianca Belair, Tessa Blanchard. And there's the DDT earlier that we thought put Nikki away. There's the reversal of the cutter. There's that flying forearm. There's the face buster to the knee. A beautiful missile drop kick. But in the end, Nikki Bella qualifies and she will join She will join Toni Storm, Bianca Belair, and Ronda Rousey in the women's Money in the Bank match. Wait, there's Roderick Strong. That steel chair shot to the back of the head. We know Cena had just arrived here, and now Roderick Strong is attacking the #1 contender for Adam Cole's WCW World Heavyweight title. Oh no. A power bomb on the equipment in the back as John Cena is being brutally assaulted by Roderick Strong. And I think Adam Cole told his Undisputed Era buddy to send a message to the John Cena 2 weeks away from the Great American Bash. And Roderick Strong, he got the door wide open. No, don't do it. Oh my God. Cena could be hurt. As the Revival is making their way down to the ring, we are getting ready for this triple threat tag team #1 contenders match. As the Revival are ready to bring Old School back to the WCW tag team division, and they have a huge opportunity here tonight. If they can win this match and go on to the Great American Bash pay-per-view in 2 weeks and take on the WCW tag team champions Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. Well, in order for that to happen, they have to win tonight's match, and it's not going to be easy, as there's going to be no flips, just no flips and dives. It's just going to be straight fists here tonight from the mind of the Revival. Now here comes their opponents, Tucker Knight and Otis Heavy Machinery. What a big opportunity they have here tonight. As we know, they came over from NXT to WCW, and this is their first night actually here on NITRO, and they have a huge opportunity here in our main event. Imagine if these guys could end up winning this #1 contenders match to go on to face the Undisputed Era at the Great American Bash pay-per-view. As they are looking to dominate here tonight. Now we are waiting for the last team, and we know who that is. And here they come. The Street Profits. They bring the swag like nobody can. As here comes Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. And we know that the Street Profits said last week that they heard that they were going to be in this match, and that Shane McMahon was giving them a huge opportunity. The last time we saw the Street Profits fight for the WCW tag team titles were early on this year at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, when they took on Bullet Club's Prince Jones and War Machine. And that was one half of a match, but in the end the Street Profits fell short. It's the second time a charm. That's only if the Street Profits could pick up the win here tonight. And we'll see if they could be walking out of the Great American Bash in 2 weeks as your new WCW World Tag Team Champions. And I can't believe what we just saw moments ago. Roderick Strong of the Undisputed Era attacking John Cena in a parking lot, laying him out. We know that John Cena will face Adam Cole for the WCW World title in 2 weeks. But it looks like Adam Cole sent his buddy from the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, to handle his business And now the referee rings the bell and this match is underway as everybody's just going at it. As we really don't know who's in control of this match, as it's just an all-out fight. As these teams are looking to position themselves as the #1 contender. And oh, what a back body drop by Otis to Angelo Dawkins. And now he tosses Dawkins across the ring. And now look at this. Look at the suplex by Montez Ford. And we see Otis and Angelo Dawkins fighting on the outside. Dawkins face slams off the side of the ring. Inside the ring, Tucker Knight and Scott Dawson are going at it. And oh, Montez Ford with a nice powerbomb to the outside. And look at Dallas Wilder. Scott Dawson just tossed down by the power of Tucker Knight. Tucker Knight looking like he's going for a suplex, but reversal by Scott Dawson as he delivers a suplex. And it's just an all-out fight on ringside as Angelo Dawkins and Otis are fighting on one side of the ring. And we know on the other side of the ring was Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford and Scott Dawson. Now Ford with an uppercut to Scott Dawson as Dash Wilder slides back in the ring, and there's a knee by Tucker Knight to the face of Dash Wilder. Now Montez Ford tosses Scott Dawson into the corner. He went for a spinning clothesline but missed, and there's a kick to the face. As Dawson and Montez Ford is now fighting on the outside. As Tucker Knight and Angelo Dawkins are fighting up the ramp. And oh, Tucker Knight just knocking Dash Wilder to the floor. And it's just an all-out fight here at ringside. It's a brawl as these three teams are trying to get their opportunity. And oh, what a neck breaker. No, a suplex on the floor by Otis to Angelo Dawkins. And inside the ring, Dash Wilder with a huge clothesline on Tucker Knight. But there's Montez Ford now back in the ring. Ford with a suplex on Dash Wilder. And now look at this. A huge right hand by Scott Dawson, and Dash Wilder was knocked to the outside. Now Montez Ford with a back suplex on Scott Dawson. And he goes for the cover, but Otis quickly breaks it up as Heavy Machinery is on the attack. But look at Angelo Dawkins. He's trading shots here with Otis. Montez Ford down on the outside. The Revival now showing what they can do as they're going at it with Tucker Knight and Angelo Dawkins. But now Otis is back in the fight. Montez Ford back in. And look at Otis and Scott Dawson going at it. Otis just throws down Dawson. Now Dash Wilder with a clothesline to Angelo Dawkins. Now Dash Wilder on the outside. Oh, what a big headbutt by Otis to Scott Dawson. And now Ford has Scott Dawson. Ford with a kick. Ford now looking around. There's the big DDT. The Dash Wilder and Otis is double teaming on Montez Ford as Otis is choking Montez Ford in the ropes. And look at that big diving elbow by Tucker Knight to Scott Dawson. Now it looks like he's trying to go for his move, but all six men are back in the ring. And this is more than just a match. This has just been an all-out battle as everybody's just trying to beat down the other person from the other team. Now look at Tucker Knight as he is up against the ropes. Angelo Dawkins with a power slam to Scott Dawson. But wait a minute, look out, Angelo Dawkins slammed down by Tucker Knight. And there's the cold breaker to Otis by Dash Wilder. Now Wilder and Knight are going at it. Tucker Knight slamming Wilder's knee. And look at this. There's a right hand by Dawson. And Dawson and Tucker Knight are going up. Wait a minute, what are they going to do here? No! Suplex on the top rope to the outside as both men are down. And there's a huge knee by Wilder to the face of Dawkins. And wait a minute, Ford is up on the top rope. He's going for the frog splash, but Dash Wilder gets his knees up. Ford with an elbow in the right hand, but Tucker Knight with the shot to the back of Ford with another shot. There's the neck breaker on Ford. And it looks like heavy machinery. Tucker Knight and Scott Dawson. Well, Dash Wilder is double teaming Montez Ford. And the ring as Tucker Knight just slammed down Scott Dawson on the outside. And there's the big suplex to Montez Ford inside the ring. And oh, Scott Dawson face first into the side of the ring. Wait a minute. Dash Wilder 1, 2. He had got a 2 count on Tucker Knight, who kicks him in the face. And now he slams down Montez Ford, who rolls to the outside after being headbutted by Otis. And now Otis with a shot to the back of Dawkins, but Dawkins with the big elbow. Oh, a DDT on Angelo Dawkins. Otis going for the cover. 1, 2. Dawkins kicks out. Which one of these teams is going to the Great American Bash? And there's a big drop kick on Dash Wilder by Angelo Dawkins. Now Dawkins has him up. Oh, Dash Wilder reversing to a DDT, an inverted DDT. Now look at this. Oh, what a move. What a backbreaker to the back. Wait a minute, Montez Ford with a big suplex to Scott Dawson. And now there's the shot that knocks down Dash Wilder. And oh, wait a minute, Tucker Knight tosses Montez Ford into the corner. Montez Ford with a big elbow into a drop kick. Ford going to the top rope. Tucker Knight's down. Montez Ford with the frog splash. And 1, 2. Oh, broken up by Otis as he saves his partner. Now look at Otis with the big scoop slam on Montez Ford. And Scott Dawson is hammering away on Angelo Dawkins. And Dawkins with a big spear to Scott Dawson. Look at this fight again as all 6 men are just brawling here. And that's a big slam by Montez Ford. And no, Tucker Knight has been tossed to the outside. Tucker Knight has been busted wide open. Angelo Dawkins with the scoop slam on Scott Dawson. And there's the takedown by Montez Ford to Otis. And Tucker Knight with a big elbow on the outside. And now look at this power. He picks up Dash Wilder and slams him down. Otis with an elbow to the face of Ford. Tosses Montez Ford into the corner. There's the big splash. He's down and out. Worm, the caterpillar elbow. Ford goes to the outside. Look at the roll up. But it's broken up by Otis. Otis now, look at the power of Otis. Looking to slam Dawson. But Angelo Dawkins broke that up. There's a kick to the back of the leg. And a huge clothesline by Scott Dawson. But look at the shot to the back of the neck. A slam! Dawkins is Angelo Dawkins is putting Dawson, and he got the 3. The Street Profits are now the #1 contenders for the WCW Tag Team title. What a win! And there's a DDT earlier in the match, but what a win by the Street Profits. They are now going to the Great American Bash to take on the Undisputed Era for the WCW Tag Team Championships as they pick up the win. And it's going to be a party here tonight.